is everyone still singing about California? Haven't we heard enough about the Golden State? I guess if you like sandy beaches and blue ocean water, there's just something about it to which I cannot relate. I need to see the leaves change and the snowflakes falling. I need to hear the cold wind whistling through the winter pines. Why is everyone still singing about California? Haven't we heard enough about the Golden State? And people still following dreams to sweet California. And from time to time I'll pass on by, but I will never stay. Sure, there are beautiful people in the city of lost angels. They're living like they're kings and queens from some royal age. But fortune and fame won't save you when California is wiped out by the ring of fire or a great earthquake. Why is everyone still singing
Yo, 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 what is up, Tubers View and fellow Clashers of the world? It's Adam right here, and welcome back to another live stream. It's going to be a short and sweet one, because we are going to be, this is just going to be, this is just going to be a short and sweet little stream here, and then, I'm going to go shower and eat and stuff, get cleaned up, and then we're going to go server hopping tonight, for some different RP servers. So I just want to clarify things now that I have all of the data. Now that I have all the data and I have some context here for everything that happened, I just want to clarify a few things because it just seems like there's a bit of confusion and some things that were taken out of context from when I explained things at the beginning of last night's stream, and also there's information that I didn't have when I started last night's stream. So I just wanted to just do a brief stream here just to clarify a few things to you guys and let you know what's going on. First and foremost, I just want to clear up things because it seems to be that in the ATRP community, it seems like people were given the impression that I had no idea why I was banned from the server, and that for some reason I must not have thought that it was a temp ban. So I just want to clarify that first and foremost here. I went back to my own stream to make sure that I didn't leave out any details, and I didn't. I said it straight off the bat when I started my stream. I was banned until the 24th. That was a 7-day ban that I was issued. It said something along the lines of breaking rule number 8 of the zero tolerance rules for sexually explicit content 5+ times or something like that. So I'm not denying that happened. That shit was all on stream. You guys have seen all the the sex stuff that I did with Caddy, the Caddy and I did. So I just want you guys to understand that was a rule that was in place. I understand that and I know that. And just like what I said yesterday, it just slipped my mind. There's like literally about 100 rules for like there's a whole section of rules for the server itself. There's a whole section of rules for the Discord itself, and then there's a whole section of zero tolerance rules for the whole community of ATRP itself. So that was a rule that was already previously made. Like I said, however, it had slipped my mind the times that I had done, that Caddy and I done the sex stuff. Okay. Now, yesterday there was a rule put out, rule number 27, no sexually explicit RP. I read it, I understood it, and I was like, okay, fine. I didn't say anything. This is just things that were going through my head that I thought. When I read that, I thought to myself, okay, fine. I won't do any more of this, the sex stuff with Caddy. We won't do any more of that, okay? For whatever reason, I was under the impression that it was okay as long as it was consensual. The only thing I remember being talked about in the Cert Civ voice chat was, as long as there's, you don't mention rape or anything like that. Obviously, anyone with common sense would fucking, be able to understand that. So, I just wanted to clear up that confusion. I was never fucking confused, okay? I was never fucking confused about why I was banned, all right? And I never fucking said that anything along the lines of that it was a fucking permanent ban, okay? I know it was a temp ban. I said it in the fucking stream yesterday. So before you go fucking saying stuff, okay, in the other Discords, all right, in the fucking ATRP Discord about me being fucking confused about why I was banned, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking idiot. Stop taking things what I say out of fucking context. Okay? I really fucking hate that. Alright? Grow a fucking pair. Start being fucking honest. Alright? I cannot fucking stand dishonesty, and I can't fucking stand people that fucking beat around the bush and just can't fucking confront and just fucking say something. Alright? Things that need to be said. Okay? That shit really, really fucking irritates the shit out of me. And I'm not the only person that irritates, all right? Anyone that's been around, all right, is anyone that's been successful in life, okay, it's going to be the same fucking thing. Any fucking CEO that I've ever known, all right? And I got to know quite a few CEOs of like very big companies, multi-million-dollar companies, okay? So I'm just saying that that's how fucking successful people look at things. They can't fucking stand employees that are like that. People that won't confront things, all right? Anyone that's ever been successful in life, all right? And I'm going to tell you right now, I used to be like that. I used to be very shy, not wanting to confront people because I'd be afraid of getting attacked or something like that, okay? And I'm not like that. You know, I've gotten older. You know, I've changed a lot in my own life. So, with that being said, on that part, what was the next thing I was going to talk about? Okay, another thing that was mentioned on stream about the thing with Hannibal that I said on stream yesterday, I just want to mention that was actually on a different server. I did not know that. The whole thing with there was a link posted in the ATRP Discord with a clip from Hannibal's stream yesterday or 2 days ago or something like that, where he was like, "Let me see that dick, pull down them pants," blah blah blah. You know, that stuff isn't allowed on ATRP, but that was done on a different server. You know, one of the things that I said yesterday during yesterday's stream was, you know, why not ban Hannibal? Why just ban me? You know what I mean? Now, still though, however, I'm very confused by that. Why only ban me? Why not also ban Sarah, aka Caddy? Because she partook in that and it was just as much consensual. You know what I mean? And not only that, but she also initiated as well. Because I did go back, I watched Sarah's stream, and when Sax Guy talked to her, when she had that on stream, you know, he said something along the lines of, he thinks, he wasn't sure, but he thinks it was because I'm the bigger streamer, and he wasn't sure if I was the one that initiated it or what. But, you know, if anyone fucking actually watched back those streams, I don't even know which ones they were because there's so many fucking streams and so much time. It's like, why not ban Sarah too? And then another thing that really fucking irritates me is, okay, fucking, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say to do this. I'm just saying why wasn't he also banned? You know what I mean? And his mod taken away. But Spitfire literally has a character that has a fucking penis. That's fucking naked and has a fucking penis sticking out. Whether it's a fucking fake one or not or whatever, if it looks like a fucking a little strap on or something, that's fucking nudity. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're gonna make a rule like that that's so black and white, why not also ban him? Right? Like, you're going to let that fly? That's what irritates me. That's why I'm so irritated by this situation. And ultimately, this is why I decided to just leave the server in general. Because I just want to explain to you my thought process and why I think this way, okay? When I went to Buds, when I went to SEAL training, one of the things that the SEAL mentality is not to play fucking games. Right? You know, they used to say it all the time in training. Instructors be like, "I'm not here to play these little fuck games with you guys." You know? And it's obviously for a reason, you know what I mean? Don't fucking play games. Don't fucking play games, right? And that's just how it looks like to me anyways, from my perspective of things. It's like that's not what it says, though, Boomy. It says no sexually explicit RP, no porn. But so nudity is okay. So I could make a female character and take her top off and show the fucking blue boobs. You know what I mean? And then not only that, but some people wanted to open up the strip club. You know, so that means okay, no more stripping. Like, it's just like, what irritates me is the fact that, first of all right, it was no fucking secret, right? I mean, all my shit is out there on stream in the open, okay? It's no secret that we did that stuff on this stream, okay? It's no secret whatsoever, all right? Why wasn't anything ever said to me before that it was a problem? Why let things build up to where you just flat out ban me, right? With no fucking warning whatsoever, right? You just ban me, right? No warning given whatsoever. Like, if an admin or Brandon himself came to me and said, hey, can you please not do that kind of RP that's not the kind of image that we want on the server, I would have been like, sure, no fucking problem, right? I'm not the kind of guy, like, maybe in my younger years I was rebellious, but I'm not like that today. I'll follow rules. If there's something that I believe in a community I want to be a part of and help to grow, you know, and if there's something that I'm doing that you don't like, just fucking communicate it to me and tell me. Just communicate, right? It's not fucking hard. And I got even more fucking pissed off because when I woke up today, I see a fucking message from Brandon, you know, about, he was obviously highly confused about what went on because he still was just out of context about what I said yesterday. Not only that, but also, you know, putting down me, my channel, and the viewers, you know, talking about, I'm not even going to go that route. It's just fucking pointless to go that route. But anyways, what was I going to say here? So anyways, I'm so fucking, like, fired up, man. I can't even fucking think straight right now at the moment. Anyways, I don't know. I think I covered it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be a part of a community that can't fucking, like, okay, yeah, what I was getting to was, okay, now you want to fucking communicate to me when I've been trying to get in touch with you for a fucking month about just getting, you know, had it up on the admin panel and my status as a trial mod. You know what I mean? Like, because I was told in the staff chat on the ATRP thing by, you know, Spitty put out the, hey, you got to get in touch with Brandon about your trial mod status. Okay, cool. I literally every day during the day I was probably sitting in there for 8 to 10 hours a day in the fucking the voice chat on the ATRP Discord. When Brandon would ever show up, I would always bring it up, and you want to know what? I would get fucking ignored. I brought it up the first time I brought it up. He said, yeah, we can do it later today. And I asked a few hours later that day. He just fucking ignored me. And then every day after that, I would bring it up, and I just he wouldn't even, like, I would say something in voice like, hey, think we can, you know, go over that mod stuff now? And he just wouldn't respond. And I would just be in my head, just be like, oh, okay. Oh, it's totally intentional, Boomy. It's totally intentional. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I'm 33 years old. I've been around the block a time or two, okay? Maybe if you want to call me jaded, call me jaded. But it shows me that it was intentional when now he wants to message me. Now he wants to try to communicate with me. Why didn't you try to fucking communicate to me before? Now because I'm a streamer that has a following, right? That can make your server look bad because you fucked me over, right? Now you want to communicate to me, right? Now you want to communicate to me. Why couldn't you fucking communicate to me before? You know what I mean? Now, I've already banned him from my community, by the way. He's banned from this chat. I could see him coming in with an alt. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see if, you know, he's going to be one of those types of people. I hope not. Hopefully he's too busy for that kind of shit. But you know, I'll let him defend himself on his own Discord, in his own community. So, anyways, but I just want to defend myself and explain my side of things because I was already misinformation was given in the Discord, where he literally said, I'll actually say it right now. I'll fucking read to you the message that he put out in the Discord yesterday. Where is it? At 10 p.m. yesterday, apparently people are confused why Adam received a temp, that was also put in capital letters, temp was put in capital letters, received a temp ban today. Since it appears he didn't read the ban message, here it is. Rule number 8, NSFW content, gore or porn. If you're asking yourself if the material you're going to post is God, that's really horrible English. To post as NSFW, then just don't post it unless a moderator approves beforehand. And yeah, ATRP, zero tolerance violation, 5+ occurrences. That was the reason that was given, by the way. And he also posted that in there. So I totally understand the reasoning behind it. No, but here's the thing. I'm just saying the lack of communication, right? Like, he had plenty of fucking chances to say something very quick. Dude, I'm fucking busy, right? I got a fucking a channel with over 8,000 subscribers. I got a fucking Discord with nearly 600 people in it that I have to manage, right? Now, luckily, I have fucking amazing admins and mods that help me with all this, right? But here's the thing. With my admins and mods, right, I was a trial mod, right, in that community, right? I may not communicate everything to, you know, my subscribers or people that are just, you know, tubers of you or sponsors, but I definitely communicate everything to my admins and my moderators. I definitely always communicate with my staff. Always. I always communicate with my staff, right? There is no lack of communication about where my head is at, or if any of my staff wants to talk to me, I always respond, right? Shit, even if a regular tuber review, like one of you guys are just our viewers, just a regular viewer, if you guys DM me, most of the time I will respond. Maybe not immediately, but I will respond within a day usually. Within 24 hours, I usually respond, right? Unless it's something that's makes no sense. I get some of those DMs too. Like sometimes I've gotten a DM before where it was like someone just DM'd me and said, I'm here. I was like, okay, hi? You know what I mean? But if someone actually like DMs me and asks me a question, or someone actually wants to talk to me, I'll take the time to go talk to someone. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take the time to go talk to someone. You know what I mean? And I definitely, if any of my mods or my admins, any of my staff wants to talk to me, and I'll immediately handle it. I don't like to let shit get backed up in my life. I really don't. I don't allow that. That's just a general policy for me, right? Because then your life just becomes a fucking mess when you allow things to back up, things that need to get done. You know what I mean? So anyways, so this is why I decided to leave, because I'm not gonna play these stupid fucking games at all. No, yeah, he definitely made a mistake. But what I'm mad about is what his message was to me today, right? That's the thing. I totally get where you're coming from, Boomy, but what I'm saying is, listen to what I'm saying, right? There was no communication whatsoever, right? Until after the stream yesterday. After, obviously, he saw that with me deciding to leave the server, which he's going to lose his big promotion for that server now, you know, because of me leaving, right? And I know a lot of people are probably going to be coming with me as well. So the point is, no, I don't mind explaining this, by the way, guys, because I want to make sure that people understand. I want to make sure everyone understands where I'm coming from here, okay? I get it. He's busy. I'm also busy too. But where you won't be communicative with me for a month, and then now you're going to communicate something to me, now you want to talk, right? That shit really fucking pisses me off, okay? That's what pisses me off, right? Where it's like, oh, now you want to talk. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably understand where I'm coming from, right? Am I making sense? I know I'm a little flustered and a little all over the place. I haven't showered yet. Like I said, this is just going to be a short stream. I'm going to end this. I'm going to go shower, get ready, then we're going to do the main stream tonight. We're going to go server hopping. I know Angry's going to come join me. I think a few others might join me on that, and we're going to go find a new server. 100%? Okay, good. So I don't think this is best thing to do, especially from a public server. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Yeah, it was I was given a 7-day ban. So I don't want any confusion on that. I never was confused about this, okay? I was never confused that it was a temporary ban, ever. I was never confused about why I was fucking banned, okay? I get that. But why not give me a warning ahead of time? Like, just communicate. Just communicate. Communicate solves literally 99% of the fucking problems in life. You know what I mean? So, but that is my problem. And I know that I'm not the only person that was in that community that sees that. That communication is a major problem. You know? Yeah, I know, Jason. Economy. I like the economy thing. I've watched like DOJ servers where you can like spawn shit in and stuff like that. That doesn't really interest me. I like the grind of video games. I like to do the grind. I like to feel like I've earned something. You know what I mean? In a game. Not even just in a game, but in life in general. I like to feel like I've earned something. I don't like things just to be handed to me. So, I mean, it's one thing I can understand when it's someone that's brand new to the server and they ask stupid fucking questions, you know what I mean? That you're not going to respond to that. You're going to let your staff handle it. I totally get that. Just being, running a large community myself, you know what I mean? But my staff, my moderators, and my admins, there is no lack of communication on my part, right? And if there ever is, and they're like, hey, Adam, can you let us know what's going on? If something comes up in my staff chat, right, and someone says to me, and this has happened before, where Matt or Zero or Bob or Chaotic or anyone has been like, hey, can we have an explanation as to why this is? And I'll explain it. Right? Yeah, exactly. We have each other on speed dial. Like, because I understand that communication is extremely important with a staff, right? And this is one of the tools that I learned from working at a business consulting company, right? I used to work at a business consulting company, and this is one of the reasons why a lot of companies, right? Any organization in general, right? Every organization needs to have a good setup, basically. You need to have staff. You can't just run something on your own. You can't run a large community, organization, business. They can all be wrapped into just an organization, right? You need to have a staff, and there needs to be good communication from its CEO, executive director, however you want to, the great one, as what my role is, my title is in the Discord and in the community, If there is not good communication, the organization will fail. It will fail, okay? I've seen it time and time again. When I worked at the business consulting company, one of the big problems, all right, besides, I'm going to tell you the two biggest problems, right, that we're in. Is this two? Yeah. The two biggest problems, right, that were in any organization, any business that we consulted with, when they first started consulting with the company I worked at, right, the two biggest problems were the type of people that they had in the organization, right, and that was one of the first things that they looked at, right. They would personality test everyone, IQ test, aptitude, and personality test every single person that worked there, even the CEOs, right? Even the CEOs, right? They would all get that, and everyone would be consulted, and anyone that was found to be less than desirable personality-wise was fired, right? They got them out of the organization, right? Because sexual content, any concepts on YouTube, ATRP has nothing to do with YouTube. I have something to do with YouTube, right? And that's on me. But YouTube's not going to ban me for that reason. YouTube's not going to ban me for that content. I know the terms of service very well with YouTube. YouTube's not going to ban me for that. I didn't show any sort of nudity on my stream, right? Except for, Spitty running around with his character that's got the penis. I would have been banned a long time ago if I crossed the lines. I know which lines not to cross on YouTube, right? And I won't cross those lines, right? I always make sure to stay within the terms of service with YouTube, right? But anyway, so yeah, one of the big things is making sure you have the right people, okay? And And from what I saw, I also watched Big C's last stream, his last VOD on Twitch, and why he has his own reasons for why he's leaving. And if he wants to talk about that on his own channel and in his own community, I'll let him. I'm not going to speak for him or anything because I don't want to put words in his mouth or anything. But he has also decided to leave ATRP as well. But from what I saw of his, it was a whole just Civ's even breaking the rules. You know what I mean? And it's just like you gotta have. I understand that we're all human. We all make mistakes. I get that. I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's fine. That's fine. But just communicate. When you make a mistake, communicate. Communication is the universal solvent. Okay? I can't say that enough. Communication is the universal solvent. Okay? Anyways, the second problem that we would find, the second problem with any kind of organization, right, is communication, right? That was one of the big things. When a lot of these CEOs that we worked with these companies, when I worked for that business consulting company, a lot of the CEOs that we worked with, when we did the personality tests, when we had them meet with their consultants, right, and the consultants would evaluate, them as a CEO when they did the whole CEO evaluation, right? Most of the fucking time, their communication was low. Their communication was bad, and that's why they had a problem getting things done the way that they wanted, because they just were communicating poorly. So my company that I worked for literally had communication drills that we ran. We actually would run communication drills with our CEOs. Anyways, the point is, because of my experience working in that business consulting company, I know when I can see if an organization is going to fail or not. Okay? And just with the way that things went down yesterday for me, I can see, right, that it is going to fail. It will fail if it continues down that path anyways. Brandon's going to have to make some changes. First of all, by communicating with his staff, with his mods and his admins, he needs to communicate better. I watched back Caddy's stream yesterday when Sax Guy talked to her, and the way it sounded, it didn't even sound like Sax actually knew the whole reasoning for things, right? He actually because Caddy, aka Sarah, aka Caddy, actually asked, why wasn't I banned too? I was a part of it. And he said, and Sax Guy, well, I don't know, apparently, or I think it's because he's the bigger streamer. He didn't even understand why I was banned, but no one else was, I did, Jason. I said why. It was because I broke rule number 8 of the zero tolerance rules. And like I said, I can own up to that mistake. I can own up to that. I did. I broke the rule. I get it. I do. But the thing is, I did it 5+ times. Why didn't you tell me the first time? Why didn't anyone communicate to me the first time, hey, go reread Rule 8? Why didn't anyone give me a warning? And warn me. And be like, hey, go read Rule number 8. If someone had said that, and I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna, I won't break that. I'm sorry. I totally fucking forgot. It totally slipped my mind, and it wouldn't have been a problem, But to just let it go that much time and then just give me a 7-day ban, zero communication, take my mod away, don't even tell me why my mod was taken away. Obviously now I know why my mod was taken away. It's just yeah, that's just really scummy. It's just really scummy. Anyways, we're at 35 minutes. Like I said, I just wanted to do this I just wanted to make sure that things are clarified. That's all. I just wanted to make sure that things are clarified. I hope that I did clear things up as to why I decided to leave the server. because I just don't want anyone to misunderstand me, where I'm coming from. Okay. I just feel like in a way I'm going to be made out to be the bad guy in this, and I don't want that to happen, because that would literally, perception in my PR is would hurt me and hurt my channel, and this is my living, this is my career, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, or at least something along these lines. I want to make great content for people. You know what I mean? Obviously, if I was given the opportunity to go act in a fucking hot TV show or something like that and get invited back out to Hollywood or be in a big movie, I would love to do that because I love acting. And that's why I loved RP, because it gives me a chance to learn about how to act, especially with the improvisation. You know what I mean? Because that's what I want to do. I want to be an actor. I would love to fucking learn about that. It's something I've always wanted to do. And then also in the future, I think I'm going to get back into doing music as well. So anyways, I'm sorry I haven't been keeping up with the chat. I just hope it's not getting toxic. I've just been trying to focus and explain to you guys what I'm saying here, but I see you guys chatting a lot, so I'm not really paying attention. So just mods, make sure it's not getting toxic or anything. I don't mind a discussion. I don't mind a discussion about things, okay? I just don't want things getting toxic. I don't want people disrespecting each other or anything like that, but any kind of a rational conversation between people is fine. Yeah, like you guys take that beef somewhere else. Give sheep righteous. I know you guys got beef going on. Just take that somewhere else. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end this off, and I'm gonna go get a shower, eat some food, and then we're gonna go server hopping tonight. We're gonna try to find, try some new servers, see what we like. We'll probably spend, I don't know, maybe an hour or two in each server tonight. So we'll try to, get through maybe 5 or 6 servers tonight, something like that. People have already recommended some other servers that they say are pretty good. So I'm going to try them out and see how they are, see if we like them. To ask me questions. Oh, my God. I could already just see things getting toxic, and I don't want it to get toxic. But same with me, Jason. I try to rarely kill people unless I have an extremely good reason. And if I am going to kill someone, it's going to be like an extremely good reason. Why? Unless I'm getting shot at, then I'm going to shoot back, obviously. But yeah. Anyways, can we just not disrespect each other in the chat, please? I don't care what your beef is. You playing caddy for all? Jesus Christ. I have a feeling at this point now I'm probably going to be permanently banned, would be my guess. Because I have given thought, because Alan does have a decent bank account. I've given thought if there is someone that does want to stay in ATRP, I'll just give them my bank account and my cars, before I leave. There's no way I can give them the gas stations, but, what was Rule 8? I already read it on the stream. I'll read it again. Rule number 8 is NSFW content, parentheses, gore or porn. If you're asking yourself if the material... that English. If you're asking yourself the material... I think he meant to say if. If you're asking yourself if the material you're going to post is NSFW, then just don't post it unless a moderator approves beforehand. That's the Rule 8. So, it only took out a default Dan once. And rules are on the ATRP Discord. Will I ever go back to ATRP? Only if it's under new ownership. If it comes under new ownership with someone that I feel... if it comes under new ownership that I feel is someone that can actually run an organization, then yes, I will. Because development-wise, the server was awesome as far as being like how it was developed. Obviously, the server's been having a lot of issues the past few days, but I think a lot of it has to do with 5M itself. In jail for 200 minutes, rip. Yeah, the jail times are a little excessive. I see the reasoning behind it, but not even NoPixel does that. Um, I think even NoPixel itself has a max jail sentence of 60 minutes, right? You can make as many rules as you want, but if you don't get good certified civilians in, right, that can just be good RPers, then you wouldn't have to worry about those rules. That's why I was saying, from my experience with working with the company that I used to work for, the business consulting company, that was one of the first things we looked at. It was one of the very first things we looked at, is who is in the organization. What kind of people do we have in this organization? They don't follow the handcuff rule. Yeah, it's just all because of a lack of communication. That's all. New ownership will never happen with a community like that. It's trying to turn it into a paycheck. Well, it's actually against 5M rules from what I've heard. I don't know. I have to go look at the 5M rules about running a server, but I don't think NoPixel has indefinite jail times. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, sorry. The most I've ever seen was 60 minutes. I didn't know they had indefinite. My apologies. I didn't know that. My apologies for putting out bad information. You can go to jail, NoPixel, for IRL days? Oh, shit. That's what I got fired for, and they aren't held to that standard. You're supposed to slash me handcuffs? I never knew that. And how long is I a cop on that server? No one ever did a slash me. I don't think you need to have a slash me. You handcuff someone, you handcuff them. Why would you have to slash me that? There's an animation for that. That's kind of stupid in my opinion. But don't get me wrong, from what I've seen, NoPixel seems to have its own problems too. But not nearly as much as the server nearly as much as ATRP does. Now, I was trying to be understanding for a while. Like, it is a growing community, things need to get figured out, but it seems to me that at this point, there's just no reason. There's just no reason, because I don't see these problems going away. I don't see, unless Brandon decides to make some serious changes to himself and who he allows in the community, especially who he allows to be certified civilians. You know, I think for the most part, the majority of the certified civilians are very good RPers. I do believe that. And I have seen a lot of the certified civilians becoming better. I've been becoming better. Big C has been becoming better. John Wick, a lot of people have been getting better at their RP. You know. I think you should join SAF. Well, we'll give it a try, Mel. I'll let you guys give me some suggestions when I restart the stream tonight. When we go server hopping, okay? I know there's going to be a couple people that are going to come with me. Anyways, in conclusion here, I just want to leave you guys off with, tonight I'm just going to be browsing servers, see what we like, see what we don't like. Hal can't even get interviewed? Yeah. That's because a lot of people there's other reasons. There's a lot of people that are putting in applications that shouldn't even be putting in applications, and there's just such a backlog of applications, you know? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep Alan Gamble as a character, and I'm going to start him off right this time after all I've learned from ATRP. I don't want you guys also to think like I'm super salty or anything like that. I feel like, for the most part, it was a learning experience, being in that server. And we're going to try out other servers and see what we like. And I think when I bring Alan Gamble into these new cities tonight, I'm going to spice him up a little bit and make sure I stick very true to his backstory. Him being a prior, it's basically going to be like me, but extremely exaggerated. You know, me, I washed out of buds. But Alan Gamble, I want it to be where he actually was a SEAL, served in Afghanistan and Iraq. And then he got out. I think I'm going to give him the backstory of where he used to work for Blackwater. Maybe I'll call it, just for copyright. Well, Blackwater's a dead company anyways now. I think they went bankrupt or got dissolved or something. I just know that they're a dead company now. So maybe I'll have it where he came back. He did some mercenary work for a few years. I think I'm gonna make him a little older too. Put him in his 40s. Have it be. I'm still gonna keep the whole oil tycoon thing too. Like after he did all that, like he was served in the war, came back, worked for Blackwater for a bit. Is now known as an academy. Okay, that's right. They like restructured or something, right? I don't know. It's been so long since I've read up on them. But and then we're gonna have it be Dark River. We can call it Dark River. We'll say he worked for the mercenary company Dark River. There you go. And then after that work and after the company was reorganized or dissolved, he decided to move to Texas, and he became an oil tycoon and amassed his riches. And I'm gonna keep like making these exaggerated, because I got this idea from when I watched Soda Poppin's RP stuff in NoPixel, where the guy that owned the winery, Negro Aqua. So where there was that guy that kept on like exaggerating how much he was worth. He's like, "You're fucking with $10 million," and he'd like up it, like, "You're fucking with $100 million." You know, I think I'm gonna totally go with that too as well, just for like a comedic thing. I don't know. We'll play it by ear too and improv it. But yeah, I'm gonna give we're gonna start Alan off right and give him a really good backstory to start in all these servers. The guy was funny as fuck, Menaces. He was funny as fuck, dude. It was kind of funny, like, watching Soda Poppin' in comparison to where I'm at now with, like, experience in RP. It was like, damn, dude, he had no idea what he was doing. And I was the same way when I started. I had no fucking clue what I was doing when I fucking first started doing RP, Never got to feed you that catty taco. Still have her fingers and toes in my freezer. Oh, oof. Yeah, that shit was good as fuck, by the way. Like, fucking Phoenix selling us out, and then you guys came and found us on the beach. And I knew Cal was up to something, dude. And I had a feeling that Phoenix was up to something. I literally, when I was out in the yacht, I felt like putting my gun on her and be like, "You better start fucking talking right now, because shit ain't adding up." Because this shit was not fucking right. Because the fact that Jasper knew that they knew where I was when he told me in the dark chat, like, they know where you are, Because I told him, it's like, they're watching you. And I was like, is it because he knows and he's turning on me, or is it Phoenix turning on me? And I didn't know. I know I drowned, dude. You a killer? Wow, cool, man. Yeah. I like that name, Dark River. I think that's what we'll call the mercenary company when we do Alan's backstory. And I think I'm going to do, I'm not going to do my voice. I think I'm going to stick with the southern drawl. I'm going to have him be from Texas, and I'm going to keep the southern drawl with Alan. He's going to be like, "Yep, I joined the U.S. Navy. I was a SEAL. Went through Bud's class, 272. No, I'm going to do an earlier class. We'll do 234 or something. The one that was on the Discovery Channel. I actually had a couple instructors that were in that class, by the way. Yep, I decided to join the U.S. Navy, become a U.S. Navy SEAL. And, I was in Bud's class 234, and I went out over there overseas to Afghanistan. I killed me a couple of them, shit, I probably can't say towelhead, huh? I don't know. Killed a couple of them, jobs or whatever. I don't know, something like that. What would be something that wouldn't be, I don't want it to be racist. What would be something that's not racist? I don't know. We were pretty racist against them in the military, to be honest. We called them towelheads. ISIS people, there you go. We kill them motherfucking Taliban, them ISIS, them fucking ISIL, them whatever the fuck they call themselves now. Tuscan Raiders. Could get a shout out for being banned. Better than zippers. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a southern accent. Whenever you do a storyline, it's first and foremost. Also, the server may look good first joining, but you have to figure out how it's ran before you decide to stay. So I didn't even join a TRP without conditions when I was invited. Yeah. Hey, Stark, what's up, dude? Anyways, the reason I wanted to do this stream, I was going to do it as a video. I was like, I'm just going to do it live. This is easier. Just so I have something archived explaining my clarification about things, so there's absolutely no fucking confusion. And also, if anyone brings it up in any future streams, I don't have to reiterate because I don't like going back into the past. That way we can just say, hey, go watch this live stream if you want to know what happened and what the, what my story is. So, chillin', man, just relaxing. I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm going to miss RPing with you, Star. I fucking loved being on duty with you. And it was a fucking, it was an honor, sir. It was. And you're going to hate me for using the Navy war cry, but I'm going to do it because I know you were a Marine. I know you know what, man? You know what? Hoorah! That's what the fucking that's what the Marines did on my ship that we had. They were like, "Hoorah!" We in the Navy we say "hoo-yah, hoo-yah, hoo-yah." You still get comments about SAF, really? Are you no longer in SAF? That's what I heard. You were in that server and it was whitelisted or something. By the way, dude, I watched a little bit of your stream last night. You were fucking killing it, bro. Good for you, man. Good for you. What time? Like I said, as soon as I end this, I'm gonna go hop in the shower, eat some food, and I should be on in about, I don't know, an hour? About an hour, I think. And I should be ready to go. And we can go server hopping. We'll go check shit out. We can all hang in the Discord. Obviously, I don't want us to metagame. I don't want us to meet up using the Discord. We can just OOC talk in the Discord. Just talking about, like, do we like this server? Do we not? That kind of thing. Obviously, though, I don't want us meeting each other in the server or anything like that, unless it's natural and organic. I don't want to do any of that, of course. But I don't mind us being in a server so we can at least communicate, like, all right, let's go check out this server now. Or, I thought the server was pretty good. I didn't like this guy's RP, that kind of thing. Also, I would love to have you there, Mushu, see if we can also find out how well it's actually run itself, like their admins and their owner. So, yeah, But anyway, I fucking always loved your fucking RP, the whole gang one. How do they do it? They're like this, like gang one, gang one, gang one. But hey, we can always bring all that shit to a new server if we can all find a new server that we can all enjoy. But I would love all of us that have become friends in the ATRP community. I hope that we can all remain friends and all end up on the same good server and all just fucking RP like fucking badasses. And I think also, at this point, I think season 2 has come to an end for Alan Gamble. And we're going to be starting season 3 for Alan Gamble. I really wanted season 2 to end with, him starting up the Illuminati and, having their, all of the gangs in their back pocket, having an informant in every single gang and being in control of every single gang and doing, and very, very secretly, controlling everything in the city like an Illuminati would. I really, really love that idea. And I do want to continue that as well into a new server. But for now, obviously, when we're server hopping tonight, I'm just gonna we'll just poke around. We'll have Alan's backstory. I am gonna add the accent to him. I just hope that Caddy and Alan can find each other again in whatever new server ends up being decided upon. So yeah, waiting on your verse. I'm done. I can't send it right now though. Rip. Well, everyone's here. I know, right? I had a feeling if I titled this, not titled, but if I did this kind of a stream, that was what was going to happen. So, also, I just want to do it because I'm sitting here on the screen and I'm seeing that top 10 list, and I'm just seeing how many people are in the thousands now, as far as donations go. And I just want to thank you guys so much for your continued support. I'm not going to lie, I'm very worried because in about 13 days, I'm out of this place until I sign a new lease. I am planning on subletting from the other roommate here, but I have a feeling they're going to ask for 2 months rent again, which is going to be almost $1,000. And so within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to have to come up with $1,000 to pay that rent. Not only that, but also paying for food and paying my utilities still. So that would be about $1,200 that I need to come up with over the next 2 weeks. So I hate asking for donations, but in the future streams, I hope that you know, y'all will help me out with that because I'm definitely getting worried. Anyways, yeah. Good luck, Adam. If I see you join a good city, I might find my way there as well. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Well, you either get hate or respect for this. Oh, I know, Matt. Yeah. His life is choice. Let him suck it up, buttercups. I love Adam. We're here for you. One love, Adam. We're here for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, we'll go find a new server. There is a part of me that wants like this revenge part where it's like, you know, I hope everyone that I brought into ATRP is going to come with me. It's your choice to do so. I'm not going to hold it against you if you decide to stay in RP. I know a lot of us had put in a lot of work into that. This is my decision and my decision alone. If you guys decide to stay in ATRP, those of you that came into it from me, I won't hold it against you, you know, and I just hope that you help to make it a better server. Will I even go back to the server when I find a server that fits your character? I am. That's what we're going to do, mindfuck. That's what we're going to be doing tonight. So anyways, let's end it off here. I got to go hop in the shower here, get some food in me. I'm fucking starving. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and become a tuber review. Leave a huge thumbs up. Huge thumbs up on the live stream if you like this. And guys, remember, I've been saying this every fucking time, man. Every fucking time. Remember to stay great. Peace out.